Well, today's little video is just to demonstrate that you don't have to be deep in the wilderness to brush up on your bushcraft or your foraging skills. So myself and the wife were at a tourist destination here in Israel a few days ago called Ba'ad Shan, which is it's a historic site, lots of history there, but there was a tree there that was covered in these. These are seed pods of the carob tree. You can see that they're sort of anything for a few inches to apparently they can get up to sort of 10 inches long or so. I've never seen that, but what's amazing of these, if you rattle and you can hear the seeds in there, but they're edible. The seeds themselves, actually, the etymology of the name, some people think that the name of the carob comes from an old Hebrew word for a tooth breaker. But you can see that the seeds themselves here, these are extremely hard, and you don't want to be eating these. You really don't. You can grind them down if you want, and then use the flour. But what's great about the carob is that these leathery pods, the actual pod itself, you can eat. And you know, a lot of these sort of wild foods, you sort of persuade yourself that they taste nice when really they don't really. But the carob pods, they look like old shoe leather, but they're actually really nice, and they're used as a substitute for chocolate. You won't believe it, but until you actually taste them, trust me on this, you can eat the whole pod. So what I tend to do is just sort of chew down the edges there. It's very sweet. It's got a lot of the properties of chocolate, so it's extremely high in antioxidants, plenty of minerals in there. But none of the bad side. It's not believed to induce headaches like sort of cocoa powder. So yeah, here you are, carob pods. They're actually really, really nice.